Mahadev. Today we are going to learn something very interesting which is called Panchamahapurusha Yoga. There are 5 Panchamahapurusha Yoga given by Maharishi Parashar, and this video is about the first one, which is called Ruchaka Yoga, created by none other than the very powerful planet Mars. So let's understand what are the condition of this yoga. So you see, whenever in any horoscope in the birth chart, Mars is situated in the angular houses 1, 4, 7 and 10, Kendra houses, which I have explained in this particular video. The significance of Kendra houses, the Mula houses 1, 4, 7 and 10. If Mars sits there either in his own sign, which is Aries or Scorpio, or in his exaltation sign, which is Capricorn, that would form Ruchaka Yoga. Okay, so you see there is an example here. Here it is a birth chart of somebody who has Capricorn ascendant. Okay, so Capricorn, Mars is sitting in the Lagna. So this is forming a powerful Ruchaka Yoga because Mars is in the Kendra and also on his exaltation sign. Similarly, if we see here, let's say it's not here, it's here. Okay, Mars is sitting here in the 4th house in the sign of Aries, same ascendant. Still it would be a Ruchaka Yoga because Mars is sitting in his own sign. Okay, like that there can be many examples. Only in 3 ascendants Ruchaka Yoga cannot be formed. In other ascendants Ruchaka Yoga can be formed in the angular houses. For example, here you see in the Aries ascendant, can you see that? Yes. So in Aries, somebody's Aries ascendant, if Mars sits in the Lagna, then also it will become a Ruchaka Yoga. Or even in the 10th house, it will form a very powerful, extremely powerful Ruchaka Yoga when Mars sits in the 10th house of Aries ascendant. So similarly, you can imagine if I remove this, if I remove this also and write 8, then also it will be a Ruchaka Yoga. Okay, if it is 8, then also it is a Ruchaka Yoga, right? So you get it, you get that, right? So you don't need this anymore. Now, as I said, the Mars is the most powerful planet which brings in lot of energy and power. So the people, those who have Ruchaka Yoga, they will be extremely energetic. They will have a long face, a reddish kind of a complexion, and they will have a brownish complexion, and they will be radiant, very vibrant, energetic, powerful, zealous, enthusiastic individuals, very brave, courageous, will have lot of self trust, and most importantly the willpower. Mars it represents willpower, but this yoga can form in many ways, right? Because in 9 ascendants this yoga can be formed in 3 signs. So the results are many. So you have to see, we have to take both the good and also the bad and the ugly. So good is this any man who has this, if he has a good Jupiter, good Saturn, good Sun, he will use his Martian energy and channelize those tremendous power of Mars to do something good. Or if he has a bad Sun, a bad Mercury, a bad Saturn, malevolent Saturn, then the Mars will also become malicious, malevolent, and this person will try to do harm to other people. They can become a very strong, powerful policeman who will be corrupt, right? Or in the good sense, he can become a good police officer who will do a lot of good things. Okay, so these people, they can go into armed forces, they can go into defense forces, they can be in any powerful positions like politicians or let's say administrative services. Okay, and also in as per Maharishi Parashar, as per the ancient text, they have said, it has said, the translators have transcribed that they will have this incantation, the power of incantation, raising the dead, incantation, which learning the occult or being able to get the siddhis, the special abilities to practice occult sciences and use that for malevolent, malicious purpose. Okay, mostly those who do that, they use it for malevolent and malicious purposes only. Okay, not everybody is a saint to do those things. So you have to understand that. So depending upon what kind of horoscope, the entire horoscope the person has, this particular powerful Mars will make him into an extremely powerful good man or extremely powerful bad man. Okay, good and the bad. So you see that, because Mars is our willpower. This man is capable of doing anything. As the beginning of the video, as I said, that if, let's say, for Aries ascendant, if Mars is in the 10th house in Capricorn, exalted in the 10th house, where he gets his total digbala, which is the directional strength, and also he looks at the ascendant with its fourth aspect. So it is looking at the ascendant, impacting the body, body, the lagna, and also becoming exalted in the 10th house, the outer reality, his exposure, 10th house. So that is the most powerful combination of Mars exaltation and the this Ruchaka Yoga. Okay, so this Ruchaka Yoga is the first yoga in the Panchamahapurusha Yoga. Mahapurush meaning legend. Okay, Mahapurusha means somebody who is a legend, who is born to be a legend. Somebody who has this Panchamahapurusha Yoga, he will have tremendous power, but he has to know how to channelize that energy for the greater good of himself and also the people who he is fighting for. Because Mars is actually a naive one. Mars is the Senapati. He is the prince. He wants to follow the right path, the righteous path. So if you don't disturb it, he will always follow the right path and making the good win. So always have this conviction in the power of goodness, and everything will be good to you. I will see you in the next video. Please give it a like and subscribe to my channel and check out the playlists where I have explained all the planetary conjunctions. If you want to consult, please read the description of this video. Har Har Mahadev.